So we've left Grumpy Bears and we're walking through the last bit of Kennedy Meadows here. And Wishy and Padre are up ahead, and I can see Timber and Coins about 100 yards up. Not sure if you guys can see them. And it's a little bit sad to leave the desert behind, but exciting to see what's coming up ahead of us in the high Sierras and Sierras. So this is day 3 in the high Sierras after leaving Kennedy Meadows. And we're getting close to Whitney, which is not this mountain. Whitney is like somewhere way up there, lost in the clouds. And we're getting glimpses of it every now and then. But the terrain is very similar to this for the most part. We're headed up and down switchbacks, and there's a couple steep climbs, but it's not too bad. It's cold at night, and it's cold during the day. Okay, we're just starting to get a little peek at Whitney again. And if I didn't mention, Whitney is the tallest mountain in the continental US. So you can see the edge of it right there. So you can see it probably goes up somewhere in there. And I think it's about 14,200 feet, maybe 14,400, don't remember. But it's not part of the PTC. There's a side trail, a 7.5 mile side trail that some people take. Of course, because you have to go both directions, that ends up being 14 miles. And the altitude up here affects you differently. Like, I've been having little headaches when I get up above 12,000 feet. And it's covered in ice, so you need an axe. And some people use crampons. Some people were saying they thought it was absolutely necessary to have crampons. So I'm going to skip it. I have no interest except to photograph it from this nice close range. But I have a feeling that even if I did go up, we'd be just stuck in clouds and there'd be nothing to see. And I'd probably have a giant headache, and I'd run out of food, and I might slip and hurt myself on the ice. So I'm going around Whitney. HYH. Alright, so this is, I think, day 4 in the high Sierras, and we're finally getting up to where there's snow. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I had my first real river crossing about an hour ago, and very soundly fell in the river. It was a good sort of wake-up call. And now we're sort of walking through these snowfields where you kind of lose the trail. Oh, here it is. And pick it up again. And we're really up pretty high now, probably 12,000 feet. Today I'm going to Forester Pass. I'm hiking solo at the moment. And Forester Pass is about 13,000 something or other. And most of the people I was hiking with are back doing Whitney, and it looks like they got a gorgeous day to do Whitney. It's been hailing the past few days. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Look, I'm so light. I can walk across the snow and I make no footprints. Everybody else is punching right through. Maybe not everybody else. Alright, I think what we have here is a beaver. Or it's not a beaver. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna move and you'll see it. You'll probably see it run away from me a little bit more. It's right down here. There it goes. Oh, hello. What's your name? What's your name? I don't know what you are. What's your name? Oh, whatever that thing is. Yesterday we heard coyotes or wolves, someone was suggesting, which would be fun. So this is the kind of river crossing we're faced with quite a lot. This is my third one today, and they're all kind of like this, like very fast moving, fairly deep water with just not enough room to jump. Like, see there? You could almost walk out on that rock and jump across, but super dangerous. Definitely don't want to try it. So you just basically walk upstream. You just keep walking upstream until you find a better spot. And sometimes you can be walking for a mile before you find a good spot. We got another one of these furry little critters here. I think it's like a marmot, maybe a badger. Hey guy, I don't want to get too close. That is a fast moving river behind you, whatever you are. Alright, totally lost, and again, totally lost again in a snowfield. I have no idea where the trail is. But my phone's still working, so I have GPS. Don't know what I would do without GPS. We got rabbit tracks or some kind of other tracks, but no people tracks. Where's the people tracks at? Oh, there's some people tracks. Hopefully they're not lost too. Okay, so our guidebooks say that at a certain point we'll be looking at sort of like a rock wall, which I think this is it. And Forester Pass is the bottom of the V. So right there in the middle, you can see like a V. So that's where we're going. I don't know if we're going up it. I guess we must be going up it. And that's about 4.5 miles from here. Fun times. So I just wanted to point out that unlike the desert where you really can't find water anywhere along the trail, up here the trail literally is a stream. There's no point at which you're on the trail without water. Okay, this is getting a little crazy. I've been walking through these snowfields for like 2 miles now. And this is a stable one, but some of them, you just fall right through the snow. Straight down. Can't use your poles or you'll break your poles. But I think I'm getting closer to Forester Pass. That's that V over there. We're going up, up, and then over right at the V, it looks like. Snowfields everywhere. We are full month early, so it's a little colder than normal too. So I got my feet wet crossing some rivers earlier, and it's about 36 degrees up here, so that's pretty sweet too. Alright, we got another one of these little critters. They're really not shy. They think they see people all the time. Hello. Yep. You gonna go look for a hiding spot? Hardly even need to. Yep. See, you're not even scared of me. You're like a big, like a big hamster. All right, we're getting closer to Forester Pass. We are really going up that thing. Holy moly. That's just crazy. Well, I have no words at the moment. Luckily, I'm arriving a little earlier in the day. I think it's probably about 10 or 11. So the snow hasn't melted yet. And I have more traction, so I can move quickly. If you get here, you know, in the afternoon, like 3 or 4, apparently it's pretty sloppy. So I have that advantage. People do this. You can tell by the footprints. So, if they can do it, why not? It doesn't look so scary up close, actually. I see sort of a zigzag pattern over here, and there's a hiker way up there. So they must send us up this way, and then we sort of skip over that little pass there at the top, and then down the other side. And Canada is on the other side. Sweet. Okay, so here we go. If you fall, you sort of slide down, but it doesn't look too bad yet. And we've got a friend up there working his way slowly, it looks like with crampons, moving very slowly. Maybe it's more treacherous. We shall see. Okay, so now we get into the good stuff. I think I'm fairly close, but we're getting situations like this, where if you slip, you're going for a little bit of a ride down that way. And it looks like the landing in some spots isn't super soft. Okay, so that was successfully navigated. A bit hair-raising, but I have this axe. You can't even see the video. Is it showing? Oh, I should probably take the tip off. And the axe made it much easier. The snow and ice have abated somewhat, so I can take off my micro spikes and move a little bit faster. Altitude is taking a little bit of a toll, but hopefully we'll be at the top soon, and then we can go back down, back down. Okay, I backed up a little bit on the trail because I just can't believe this. So here we are, and we're pretty much at the top, and this is the spot that we've all been warned about. Check this out. Look at where the trail is going. No way. No freaking way. And if you fall, oh, it doesn't actually look that bad. Oh, I see some patterns. It looks like maybe not a whole person fell, but something they were carrying fell. And there's my friend. Yeah, so we've successfully made it by. Looks like there might be more up there. And this friendly dude, JJ, just happened to be around, and we kind of spotted each other, I guess, on the way up. And it wasn't so bad if you went really slow, but it was freaky. Super freaky. And you said you did it in August 2010. Alright, so JJ and I finished the last little bit, and we're looking down the other side now. And apparently when there's no snow, there's something here called a golden staircase, which is completely covered in snow. Looks a little bit less hair-raising than what we just did. But there was a second component to what we just did, so I'm gonna show that briefly. So first we had this like pass that we had to walk across, which is down there. But the real nasty bit is right here. It's only about 10 or 12 feet, but it's straight up loose snow, and it was an adventure. We hauled some stuff up to make the packs lighter, and now are repacking and can enjoy the rest of the day. You gonna leave your American flag up here?
I'll collapse it though, I won't fly it. Brought away from Mexico.
You brought that flag from Mexico?
All the way up, I'm taking it here.
Nice.
But I won't fly it for safety purposes now.
Yep.
I'll collapse it. It's Wilson too. I don't have a trail name, but my flag does.
Your flag's name is Wilson too.
Long story short, and then my dream, I don't know if it's going to be a dream after this, was to have a wall of Wilsons from all my long distance hikes. I've already done the AT and the Ice Age Trail, but after that little adventure there,
yeah, that was spooky.
I think I might take up sailing.
Yeah. Nah, you'll get over it. Just walk it off, right?
Yeah, walk it off.
Yeah, that was totally gnarly.
That's the story behind Wilson.
Very cool, thank you. All right, and here we are coming down the back side. I do, yep, I've got my spikes on. And my pal JJ here. Seems a bit easier. And hopefully we are home free. Just a little bit of video of this bit, even though it's slightly dangerous without my axe. It is so awesome. And those clouds back there are a little threatening, but I think we have made it out by the skin of our teeth. And I still got my pal JJ following me. Sweet. Continue documenting our downward progress here. It looks like we follow like the top of this kind of little mountain. We're on big mountains on top of little mountains. And then hopefully cut off there sometime, and there's what looks like a lake down there. Hopefully we'll find water at some point. Getting a little thirsty, and the view off to the left is not bad. And the view off to the right not so bad either. And I got my friend JJ following me down. Now that is an awesome picture. So, was it worth it? All that scary climbing business to see this? Was it worth it? Also getting fried up here by the sun. The sun just bounces off the snow, obviously, and sunburns the insides of your nostrils. But I think it was worth it. Just a quick video to show the amount of snow on the trail. So most of it's like this, and we're sort of sliding and post holing along. And I'm still hanging out with JJ. He's back there a bit. Look at that storm coming in. We got super lucky with our timing. Alright, incidentally, if you want to know what post holing is, this is what post holing is. Up to your knees or waist in snow, and you just can't move. And I just need to go about 20 feet, but I can't get there. Yuck. So, this is miserable. You see that second tree in front of us, like the one 20 yards away? I can't get there. I keep post-holing. That'll take me another 20 minutes to get there. I need to get down into these trees to camp before the sun goes down, or my feet will freeze rock hard. And I just need to go 20 yards. Oh my God. Okay, this is not a good situation. I don't know if it's a storm. I think it might just be clouds sort of coming in to the valley here. I think it might just be like a dense cloud cover. But because I ran into JJ and helped him out a bunch up top, I wasn't able to get where I wanted to go today, and the snow is too soft to move in. I literally can't move. I'm post-holing. I'm getting bruises and scrapes all over my knees. My knees aren't normally purple and orange like that. Those are bruises, and that's from falling in the snow. Here's the other one. Same place. Bruises. So, the best I could do, because obviously can't really camp on the snow, was just to set up my tarp on the trail here. There's just a little tiny section of trail in between the snow and that snow. And the thing I really don't like about it is we've got a little stream running down next to me, which means I might get a bunch of condensation in my sleeping bag. But we got a hot meal cooking up, and we will see what happens. It's only 8 miles out tomorrow, so I think I'll survive. But definitely not very happy today. Let's see what I look like. Not happy at all. So this is Kearsarge Pass. It's the way out of the Sierras for a resupply. And now I know what the term pass means. So whenever it says pass, it means you're going up one of these mountains so you can go over the top of it, because it's like a giant bowl. So there's no way out of this giant bowl except over the top edge of the bowl. Crazy. So here's Kearsarge Pass. We're at the top. Certainly a little bit less hairy than Foster. Alright, let's see what's on the other side of this thing. That's kind of cool sculpture. Alright, what do we got on the other side here? More mountains, more lakes, more snow, more wind. Entering John Muir Wilderness. When fire is prohibited. Kearsarge Pass. 11,760 feet. Alright. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh no! Look what we got! Snow! Oh, phew! Not much snow. Whew! Alright, this is gonna be a good day. Happy now. Happy race. Happy now. Okay, so this is happy hiking. No snow on the trail, not too much of a grade, headed down for a resupply, and look at that. That is just ridiculous. That's so beautiful. Pretty cool waterfall over there. And down here is my way out. I see a road in a little town back there. Hallelujah. Sometimes it's hard to tell where the sun is coming up in these bowls. Because it's like the bright side is the reflecting. Well, it's not necessarily that they're real or not. It's that does the story and do the actors convincingly create a situation where you're like, oh wow, like I see why the captor is so charming, and I would start to feel differently too. Coming down the backside of Glen Pass, and found some rocks to hang on to. Your other option is to just sort of slide down. All right, what's Alex about to do?
Glissade. Butt slide, slide. Oh, that was so fun.
Oh, a little bumpy.
Slow down.
Oh my god, he's going too fast.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, it's perfect. That was the perfect spot to do it. That's amazing.
How was it? Champion.
Awesome. That was the funnest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, dude, that was so cool.
Why?
Just make sure the point on your axe doesn't like dig into the snow.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm not going to do this, but have fun.
Everyone, tell my mom I love her.
Happening.
Oh my god.
Wow, you're like a snowplow.
Leave your axe out for a little bit. Just do it without the axe. Get a little speed. Now put it in. There you go. No. Yep. Whoa. There it is. Amazing.
That's so freaking fun.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
All right, so come up again and do it again, right? It's a sledding hill.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what we do. We run up and down.
That's why I have like 7 days worth of food in my backpack.
Yeah.
I hang out on Glen Pass for...
Yep. Nice. No, I mean, that would have been freaking really scary by myself.
You were like, what's the word?
A guest? A
What's like a rock
2 syllables.
guide? Like a belayer.
A belayer? Oh yeah, like a, I don't know.
Like the person that's like.
Oh, a spot. The person at the bottom is a spot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I feel like for the most of that, you're like, okay, put your left foot here.
Oh man, look at those clouds.
Please no.
I just don't want. All right, so we're pretty much done with Glen Pass. There's Wishy, there's the pass. Holy moly. And now we're headed somewhere else quickly. Let's walk as fast as we can into that storm. There we go. Okay. My phone was acting weird. Just documenting a moment of hail. It's actually letting up a little bit now.
You know what it reminds me of? Dippin' Dots.
So luckily, we do not have to ford this particular river. That's a pretty gnarly looking one. Alright, so we are up in the high Sierras now, and we went over Glen Pass today. Tomorrow morning we're going over some other pass, Peanut Pass. I'm in my tarp, under my tarp, so I've tied it to this tree, and it's hailing pretty hard out right now. And Wishy and Padre have their tent set up over there. So we're gonna have a nice, quiet night with hail, and then get up at 4:30 a.m. to do the pass, and try to make it over the next pass as well. We'll see how that goes. So we woke up at 4:30, and we're going to go over Pinot Pass. And these guys left a little bit before me, so I'm just catching up to them. Look at all these funny tracks. They must be marmot tracks. And no post hauling in the morning. Ground is frozen solid. So here's Wishy coming up the pass, Pinot Pass. And Padres down here. Last time Padre did this while he was eating his breakfast. Speed, man! Speed!
Too much pow.
Like such a dweeb.
if you have a free hand.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a good one?
All right, we found the trail again, but unfortunately, I guess when we were glissading or something, Wishy lost her sunglasses. So, came up with this rig. I didn't get it on video yet, and it looks like it's working really well. You know?
It is.
I like that the little adjuster straps are like chops for you too.
Oh, whoa.
Makes you look badass.
Yep.
You should like paint crazy eyes like Mexican wrestlers, you know, on the hat. Nobody will mess with you.
Yeah, that's true. This is just the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg
So to
with
speak.
like the wardrobe enhancement. So we're approaching Mather. Wishy and Padre are back here. We're post-holing. We're post-holing like crazy. And we just realized I think we're at mile 813 after 2 days, after 2.5 days, almost 3 days. So we've only come about 20 miles, and we are going to 87. So things are getting a little real here. And Mather's somewhere over there. Wish us luck. All right, so here we have Mather Pass. This is the next pass. Wishy and Padre are right behind me on my tail. And we've got a little bit of weather we've got to worry about over here. So we're gonna try to get over quickly and down the other side, find some place to camp. All right, there's Padre in the front, post-holing up the side of this pass, Mather Pass, and Wishy back there. And we're sort of running away from some bad weather, trying to outrun snow or rain. And there's your alternate route. And once they get up here, we're gonna go up these switchbacks. Right up there. And then over the top. Wish us luck. So this is pretty crazy. It looks like Wishy and Padre are about halfway up. It looks like they're still coming. And it really is starting to hail a bit here. So really hope they get up soon. All right, here's Padre coming down the backside of Mather. I see a track. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go for it? Looks like he's gonna go for it. All right, here he goes. Glissading down the backside of Mather. All right, I haven't taken any video in a while, last day or so, just because we were in a little bit of crisis mode and I needed to save battery on my phone for the GPS. But basically what happened was we got caught in a snowstorm, me, Wishy, and Padre, and we got separated. And I still haven't found them. And we got stuck in this valley where the post-holing was really bad and we were moving very, very slowly. We also did like an assessment of our food situation and how much further we had to go, and it was a pretty harsh wake-up call. So this morning, I finally made it out of that valley. It was really such an awful experience. And am now in this other valley that's very beautiful and has a lot less snow. So my spirits are up, but my plans have changed. I don't think there's any way I'm gonna make it to VVR, which is a resort about 60 miles away. Instead, I'm going to go over one of the passes in about 20 miles and go back into Bishop and reassess. But right now, based on the experiences I've had so far, so many like dodgy things happen so quickly. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to stay in here too much longer. But it is very beautiful, although you don't really care about that when you're in emergency mode. All you really care about is what the beautiful looking cloud is going to do to you. Alright, I just have to point out this ridiculousness. Who puts a stream right through the middle of a switchback? Look, every single switchback down there, the stream goes through it. So you have to go walk over the stream over and over and over and over. Watch, we'll do it once. Oh, bummer. I'm gonna get my feet a little wet. Oh, again. Phew, that's over. Oh, wait. It's a switchback. Guess what? We get to do it again here. And look, there's the trail. Sweet. Sweet. A lot of this water, I believe, is melted snow from last night. It snowed about half a foot. And now we've got this rather violent flow. So this is the escape route, Bishop Pass, and it's epic post-holing down below, sort of a frozen crust that you just kept going through. So I've been rock hopping up the side, along the side here, but all the rocks are really, really icy. I'm also coming across, not sure if you guys can see it down there, probably not, but lots of bear footprints, which is a little unsettling. I still have a bit more to go. The actual trail is down there somewhere. I'm gonna go up the rocks here, and then we go around the corner and go over one of those ridges up there, mountain ridges. And I'm feeling better about my chances at this point. And I really don't want to see a bear, even a little one. I just want to take a moment to note how totally crazy this is. So there's these sorts of things all over the place, like rivers underneath the snow. So you see here, that's like a river that you can't see. And I just happen to be lucky enough to have them on my GPS map. Otherwise, I'd probably be walking over them. My way out is somewhere up there. And I haven't been post-holing too bad this last part, but I've been walking out. I walked over from over there and then down into the valley and up here. And yeah, I haven't seen anybody today at all, or yesterday. I haven't seen anybody in 2 days. And the only people I've seen for the past 5 or 6 days have been Wishy and Padre. So there is nobody out here. This is really crazy. Man, this bear just keeps following me. We're like near the top, and he's still up here. Wonder how big that bear is. I think that's where I go over, right there in the middle. Hopefully we'll get there soon. This is so weird. I'm just about to go over the top of Bishop Pass, and there's a trail here. It looks like maybe coyote print or something. Deer? Maybe a deer. It's pretty crazy that these things go over the passes. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh my god. What the hell is that? Is that a bear? What is that? It's too far away for you guys to see. Oh well, push on. Just taking this video because I totally feel like I'm being watched from in here up on one of these ridges. There or over here. Something could just run down at you and you'd have nowhere to go. Alright, let's get the F out of here. Okay, so I made it to the top of Bishop Pass. Here's the sign. What's it gonna say? You're screwed. Bishop Pass, 11,972. Fires prohibited. Can't believe I just did that. Can't believe I just did that. Post holing for like 3 miles. And look at this. This is what I have to go down into. Whiteout. Alright. Wish me luck. This is just too crazy not to get on video. Nothing. I'm walking into nothingness. There are no footsteps in front of me. Tell me anybody has ever been here. Only my footsteps back here. The only thing that I have to go by is my phone. My phone is totally saving my butt. I have some paper maps too, but in this kind of situation, I don't know what good they do you. Managed to evade the bear and coyote and fanged deer and other scary things of my imagination. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this, but I'm still following this bear. Unless it is a person with really, really bear-like tread on their shoes. That's not a person. All right, this is the backside of Bishop, and it looks like the trail, according to my GPS, goes down this way, and then eventually we kind of sneak out of the valley back there, and from here it's 7 miles to a parking lot, and from there 10-mile walk on the road. So once again, wish me luck. I think the scariest part is over, so I can video a little bit. I just wanted to show you all my little snow bunnies I'm sending down the hill. And this bear is starting to look more and more like a person. The way they're acting, going up and around and taking a break on a rock. Following the PTC so closely. Occam's razor, right? Well, if I find this person, we should take a close look at the bottom of their feet, the bottom of their shoes. Alright, whoa. Post hole. Post hole. Oh no, post hole. Post hole. Okay. Okay. Oh. Waist deep. Oy. Okay, video off. And there's like stationary bodies of water everywhere underneath the snow. So you can't hear them. I just discovered one the wrong way. So I'm gonna go down this and try to stick to my GPS really, really closely for fear of these stationary water ice source things. Alright, we're getting there. Post-holing is getting a little bit worse, and we've still got about 5 miles, I think, maybe more like 6 miles, but likely only 2 or 3 of that will be this post-holing, and it's not too bad. It's only a foot or so. So if I don't make any major mistakes and don't slip, it's starting to look like I'm gonna get out of here. Maybe I'll be in Bishop tonight, tomorrow morning anyway, and I'm gonna have barbecue and ice cream. I'm sorry, but these are definitely bear paws. Look at the nails in the front, and he's got like 2 feet like that, and then 4 feet. That's not a person. Totally a bear. It's like there. That's how it is. It's 2 feet, 4 feet, 2 feet, 4 feet. All right. Finally, I ran into these 2 dudes.
Yeah. No, no.
And guess which way they're going? They're going back that way. I did a bunch of videos like they're crazy videos. So anyway, I'm happy to see these guys. They say it's pretty short into town.
Yeah.
And I wish them luck on their journey
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah.
I hope you got a lot of food. And yeah, sweet. Nice to see you guys. So those 2 dudes, their trail names were Phoenix and Snakebite for posterity. All right, hopefully this is a home stretch.